Panzer Dragoon is a video game franchise that I love dearly. It has great gameplay, great atmosphere, and a great story. But one of my favorite things is probably the music from the games. I would like to make a video about each of the game's music and discuss why I love these songs and the feelings they try to convey. Today, we'll be starting off with the game that started it all. That's right, the original Panzer Dragoon. The song that introduces us to this dangerous and dying world, and goddamn does it do a good job. We hear the beginning trying to convey the strange beauty of this world, but that quickly stops once those trumpets kick in, showing Kyle and his hunting party. This goes on for a while until Kyle comes across some ancient ruins, giving off this curious feeling of finding something you shouldn't have. That suspicion comes true once an ancient mutant starts chasing Kyle, and even kills his Coolio. Kyle, now back in a corner with no way of fighting this creature, can do nothing but back up. Then, out of nowhere, a boulder crushes the mutant, revealing a dragon to come out of the ceiling. And with the dragon comes this amazing leitmotif with a feeling of beauty, something that is rare in this world. Another dragon is seen coming to chase the blue dragon. Kyle, having never seen something like this, falls flat on his ass in shock. A realistic reaction to seeing a dragon. The melody then climaxes with an explosion, causing a hole in the wall. See the two dragons fighting until one of them gets a clean shot of one of the riders. If you listen closely, you can hear the sound of a clock ticking, indicating that he doesn't have much time left. With no other choice, he goes to Kyle to show him a vision, where the feeling of more mystery is shown. Who is this rider? Why does he want us to destroy this tower? Answers that we won't know. With his final breath, he begs us to do this task. That amazing leitmotif starts again. Somehow this song always gets me pumped when I'm about to play this game. It gives the feeling, well, are you gonna do this? And the answer is always gonna be a yes. get on the dragon to fulfill the Skyrider's wish. Our journey has now begun. Ah yes, the title screen music. We all love this one. There's not much to say about it, other than how beautiful it is. I really feel that it is telling you that you are about to go on a grand adventure. That at the time this game came out was truly something that was never seen before. Now onto the actual game's music. Oh, Flight. Light, my beloved. I will say right now that this is probably one of the greatest songs to come from the series. The violin, the flute, it all adds together and mixes to create a beautiful sounding melody, similar to what I said with the last song. This song captures the feeling of experiencing something brand new and beautiful. Flying a dragon with this brand new 3D technology at the time with this song. It just truly captures the beauty of this moment. This beauty doesn't last forever, though. Oh shit! It's your first boss battle of the game, and what a better way of getting you pumped than with this banger of a song. In fact, it's so good that they reused it for Episode 3's boss. As with all the songs of this game, it fits the atmosphere and shows the intimidation of the Empire's power. Well, you know that when you hear this song, you better fight for your life. Probably one of the quieter songs from the game. It starts off all loud as you see a giant worm behind giving chase to you. You shoot it and keep flying forward, trying to escape its incoming wrath. Luckily, there's a cave nearby that you enter, which gives you some peace for the moment. However, soon you get surrounded by many creatures. Though they are easily dealt with, the quiet bells continue to play. Till eventually you see a light at the end. You go, and bam, the music starts up again. And this time, 2 worms decide to show up. You fight for your life as you continue to shoot them. Trumpets start to play as you continue to fight the giant creatures, giving off this feeling of danger. Eventually they disappear and you are left alone. At least you thought you were. That black dragon is back, and he ain't going easy on you. An intense song starts to play, while also giving off a slight mysterious mood to it. As you can tell, mysterious is kind of a running thing with this game, and this franchise in general. Who is this dragon? Who sent it? Later, we get this amazing synth part that just goes hard. Eventually you defeat it, and it gives you one last glare before the race to the tower continues. You are now in an Imperial base, and the song gives off that atmosphere, with these deep drums playing in the background. The song starts off kinda calm, before it kicks off with a synth wave, letting you know that things are getting serious now. Those trumpets let you know what's up. The thing that I notice is that trumpets are often associated with militaristic themes. The Panzer Dragoon series is no stranger to those themes. Eventually you reach the end and fight the boss that uses the song's sudden turn again, keeping up with the militaristic theme of the level. Another one of my favorite songs from this game. It starts off all calm, but the deeper you go, the more aggressive it gets. More ships start appearing out of nowhere. This place is crowded and you need to get out of here, and the music here perfectly reflects that, with a quick beat giving off that feeling of adrenaline as you race to get out. Eventually, you get to a big drop, causing you to slow down, and so does the music, giving you a bit of time to calm down, before it returns again with you having to shoot down more enemies, and fly your way through tight, malfunctioning doors. One of my favorite songs from this game, as it perfectly captures that feeling of rush. At the end of the tunnel, you see a massive ancient creature reactivate, and so gives chase as you begin to fly upwards. The song, like the level, gives off the feeling of rush and claustrophobia as it chases you in this tight tunnel. Another great song as usual. Another favorite of mine, we're seen flying over a green lush forest as a massive fleet of Imperial ships give chase to you, and goddamn, the song gives off that great feeling of being a one-man fleet. Those trumpets return, giving off a militaristic feel, with a synth fading in at the end. Eventually, a different melody starts playing when a massive ship comes out. Once you destroy it, you see it fall into the forest, causing creatures to fly out. Again, you are given a moment of peace, but as you've noticed, that doesn't tend to last long. Now I'm telling you, this song here captures the feeling of seeing this massive ship appear, ready to destroy you easily. This is another favorite of mine. It gives off such a big feeling of this massive machine that wants nothing but to absolutely destroy you. Another song I love. On to the next. The final real episode of the game. Both of you are near the tower, and it's a mad race to get there first, and the music goes perfectly with that feeling, with the orchestra hits giving the feeling of a heart's adrenaline. Monsters are everywhere trying to stop you, but your dragon is stronger than them and takes them down with ease. Eventually, you get to a tight corridor and the music changes to the feeling of maneuvering yourself. Orchestra hits return, and after shooting some more monsters, you finally catch up to the Black Dragon before the level ends. Finally made it, but it seems that it's too late. You watch in horror as you see the tower activate. You see the Black Dragon enter it. The song has a hint of curiosity as you watch the tower transform. Onto the final boss. You race up and see that the Black Dragon has transformed to a monstrous size. This is it, the final battle, and the music captures that feeling of giving it your all, your last attempt at saving the world. Again, another great song. You see the dragon make a shield to protect you, and you watch as it destroys the tower. You wake up on the beach and see that the dragon has taken you to safety. In the end, you are left with more questions than answers. But even then, as you look up in the sky, you feel a sense of accomplishment, and the song reflects that with the leitmotif we heard at the beginning. The credits song, One Last Farewell. There isn't too much to say about it other than it is beautiful. The game shows off some beautiful concept art, something I love when games do. I love this song a lot if you can't tell. It gives this feeling of closure, an epilogue-like feeling if that makes sense. Well, I want to thank you for watching my dumb little rant on talking about a video game I like. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't tried Panzer Dragoon, I really suggest trying it. It's an amazing series. That's it for now. See you next time.